Last fall, I had the distinct honor of going to Ridley College at Cambridge to meet their principal, Michael Voland, and to talk with him about the work the school is doing and the ministry formation process that they are engaged in. He shared with me his book, The Orchard, and gave me a copy and showed me where to download other copies from and encouraged me to distribute it widely. It had been my intention at Synod in May, the Synod that we had to postpone because of our current health crisis, to share with the members and the diocese the vision that this book creates. It is a wonderful analogy and story of Michael's experience of going to an old orchard and cleaning it and tending to it and helping it come back to life and to grow. It is an analogy for the times the church are in, because some of the things that we do and some of our processes aren't producing much fruit anymore. And it's time for us to take a hard look at how we do ministry. How do we make disciples? How do we form people for ministry? And how is it that we serve the needs of the poor in our communities? It is a wonderful question, and one that we will come to and discuss at Synod, which will hopefully meet in October in Prince Rupert, or we will discuss at a later date. But in the meantime, in the description above, you'll find the link to download this book. I encourage you to let your imaginations run with it and to ask yourself, what is God saying to you as to how we think about pruning the ministry and life of the diocese so that we can have healthy and fruitful ministries to the glory of God. We, as part of a discussion at Executive, have decided to move the Synod office from Terrace back to Prince Rupert. The reason for this is we have free office space, or relatively free office space in Prince Rupert, sitting there that had been built for the Synod office, and we would save money by using a space we already own. And secondly, as the Dean is a widower and I am single, we have agreed to sort of enter into a neo-monastic covenantal house sharing and to enter into being roomies, for a better term, and to share the deanery in Prince Rupert. As such, we should pray for him and for the cathedral parish as it moves back into a role of responsibility for the life of the diocese. And I ask your prayers for Audrey as we transition, and she will not be joining the new office team in Prince Rupert. It is a time of transition, a time of change, and while we look at the future of the church, some things will look familiar. An orchard is an orchard, after all, but some things will need a change, and this is one step. So I ask your prayers, your understanding, and thank you for your continued faithfulness in your givings and in the lives of the parishes in these difficult days. The diocese is indeed actually doing well, all things considered in these days, and I thank you for your participation in that and for your prayers.